PPP forgiveness. How much life insurance do you need? What do you really need in retirement? Why look at your bank statements, and how do you use EIDL funds? JJ the CPA here. Hope you're doing well. 5 tips from a practicing CPA under 5 minutes. Do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed already, click it. I am putting together videos not only for you, but for my clients. So I feel like I'm coming from an angle that each of my videos hopefully is bringing value to you each time. Tip number 1, PPP forgiveness. Wait to put in your application. 2 major reasons why. We're waiting on the next stimulus package. Let's see what happens, because it may include a provision for automatic forgiveness. The second is that hopefully either in the next stimulus package or soon thereafter, Congress will make a final determination on whether or not the IRS taking the position of you not being able to deduct the expenses that you use with PPP funds will actually be the final answer, because that has a major effect on your taxes. I talk more about that in my PPP update that I just released. Why look at your bank statement? I'm going to throw it in there. Why look at your credit card statement? Take a look each and every month. It couldn't take more than 1 minute. Just double check that you recognize the charges, recognize the debits, and also you then have a clear understanding of the relationship of the two. With a bank statement, how much went in, how much went out? That is key, right? Be aware. How much do you really need is how much goes out every month. But then what are you putting on your credit card that you're not running through your bank statement or bank account? Because those are sometimes where the expenses will sneak up on you and where debt builds up. If your credit card is always paid off, then that will be reflected in your bank statement, because that bank account would be paying off your credit card each month. Understanding the relationship of the two is no simpler than just looking at each every month. How much do you need in retirement? It's simple. What do you live on right now times 200? You're done. Why? Because you take that amount times 6%, and that would be then yielding what it is that you need to live on. Yes, taxes may be different. You might have less debt. But when you're talking about retirement, it's nothing more than a prediction. So pull the head out of the sand and take, what are you living on every month? How do you know that? We'll look at your personal bank statement. Take that amount times 200. That's what you need in retirement. You're going to be able to do it? How? Take that number, divide it back. How many months between now and retirement? Well, then that's how much you're going to need to save. So the key when you're working with a financial advisor is not how much do I need in retirement, it's how am I going to get there? How am I going to make sure that the amount that I need in retirement I will have? Solving the mystery right there is key, paramount. How much life insurance do you need? It's the exact same calculation. What are you living on times 200? For those that you're leaving behind, if you had that dollar amount sitting there, take it times 6%, and it will yield, without touching principal, the amount that your loved ones that are left behind will need to live on each month. Very simple. Then with the EIDL, if you're already spending dollars related to your business, that's what you get to use your EIDL funds for. Continuing to pay ongoing expenses. That includes a payment on a credit card, a payment on a loan. What it doesn't include is paying off loans, paying an owner back, paying out distributions. It's for ongoing expenses. So when you're trying to think through, is something an ongoing expense or not, ask yourself this: is this something that I've already been regularly spending, whether it's annually, quarterly, or monthly? If the answer is yes, then it falls under the category of an ongoing expense. All right, hey, thanks for tuning in. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and then don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me. Have a great day.
You know what it is, man. Hey, we about to crack the CPA code. JJ the CPA, what up?